इन्फोसिस के सीईओ विशाल सिक्का से एक्सक्लूसिव बातचीत की साक्षी बत्रा ने।
We have with us the CEO of Infosys, Mr. Vishal Sikka, exclusively speaking to us on Zee Business. So thank you very much for joining us. First up, I would like to ask you about the guidance that has been given, and that is the headline number, the 6.5 to 8.5% revenue growth guidance that has been given. Why such a conservative number? Does this mean that more challenges for IT sector, and we'll probably have to make peace with lower numbers of growth?
We say it based on the environment that we see and the outlook that we have for the business, and of course the fact that Q4 was flat in constant currency tends to have a effect of depressing the subsequent quarter growth and so on. So that is some of the factors that went into this. Obviously, we want to do much better, and we want to outperform that, and really not be limited by that in any way. It's just the guidance that we have given based on what we see presently. And we have always believed in ensuring that our guidance reflects a minimization of the asymmetry of information between what we see and what the outside world sees. Having said that, in the second half of the year, our software business, software as a service, subscriptions and so forth, which are not seasonal in nature, unlike the services business. So I believe that will have a compensating effect on the second half of the year. And of course, as the year goes by, we'll have better visibility, and we'll see where we end up.
So there was some bit of caution in your tone this time when you mentioned about the unanticipated execution challenges. What are some of these challenges, if you could elaborate on that, and especially whether they were internal or external challenges? What kind of challenges are these?
Well, internally we have done an extraordinary job of operational efficiency and getting the costs under control. We have maintained our margin at 24.7 despite the lower revenue trajectory through a very intense focus on cost, on automation. We achieved our growth with only 3.3% employee addition, and which means that revenue per employee has gone up despite all of this. So these are all positive signs from an execution point of view. What I meant by the challenges and the distraction is obviously, the overall environment around us continues to be one in which we have to really ensure that our offerings are competitive, that deliver value to clients, that we are transforming our business towards the newer services, the newer software and so on, and bringing automation and AI to the more commoditizing part of our business. Right. So all this continues to be, this kind of a transformation. It's a very deep-rooted transformation that we are carrying out, and this itself is not an easy one. And then on top of that, the geopolitical environment and so forth. And then of course over the course of the last year, and especially in the last quarter, there have been a lot of distractions with the media and public disputes and so forth, and those always take away attention, and it's not a good thing. But my view is that we have to do our job despite all of that, and we have to continue to make sure that we continue to deliver and execute on the company's priority. The company is bigger than any one of us, and we have to continue to focus on that.
And especially the new appointed co-chairman this time, what will be his role this time? Has it been this new appointment which is away from the tradition? Is this because we need faster executions or more where the challenges are coming right now?
No. See, the board's role is governance. It is the management's, the strategy and the strategy execution and operations is the management's responsibility. So this is a very clear separation in this front. And I've had a very strong working relationship with Sesh, and Ravi has been on our board since before I started. So my entire tenure here at Infosys, Ravi has been with us, and I love working with him. So I'm looking forward to working together. But otherwise, I don't think it makes a significant difference otherwise.